Let me show you how it's done. On the double, before it defeats the group's code. Big Bro actually has another crib. This explains why he hardly kept anything at his docket. Yeah, it's a smile. A stubborn and forward-headed sting of this. Dark Mask? Can you wait for a bit? I wanna take a closer look. See what he kept at this place. Tight-lipped people got a lot of stuff in their chest. But no one can hold everything in. Some secrets are bound to spill. artists? That stuff. Oh, my dad probably picked it up from Tianshi. We were fighting lingers almost every day. Got ourselves a load of loot. Did it come from somewhere else? But my own man never left this region. What do you mean? Is this actually his? Impossible! My dad is a Tianshi? No way! That's enough, Dark Mask. I know what you're gonna say. I'm not stupid. Sure, our stockade got a super complex, rough, angry, and crazy relationship with Wuling. It's a real big mess that no one could really figure out. But I also know that we share the same lingo and traditions. Maybe we were all a part of a bigger fam before. I kept thinking about it, but I don't think I'm wise enough to figure it out. I got only one question in mind. If we were part of a bigger fam, what was our Supreme Chief doing back then? How could the Chief let your fam split in two? That's definitely not the type of chief I want to be. Never. They're waiting for us. A bet. I guess there's no dodging this big fight.
Uncle Sheng, that little snot is here.
Of course she is. The girl's no coward. Ren Yi raised her himself.
It's been quite a while, Uncle Sheng. I hope you're doing all right.
Thank you, younger dame. I'm getting old, and doing worse.
Then let's return to the stockade, Uncle Sheng. My brother might be gone, but I'm still around. We found a bomb. Disarmed it. I also smashed the things outside. It's time to end this. We're still fam.
Of course. I knew you since you were a baby. But you didn't stand with your fam. You took their side and stood against us. You murdered Ren Yi. And now you've come to end me, too. Couldn't ask for more. You don't get to speak about the stockade.
Dark Mask is the stockader, cause your chief says so! He was the selfish one. He dragged the stockade into his war of vengeance. You said I betrayed my bro, but did he do the stockade justice? Or the fam? Or me?
Then why are you here, younger dame?
I just want to try. Bring things back to the way they were.
Ha! Flattery! Why did Ren Yi ever name you the stockade chief? Foolish girl, you make me laugh. Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no going back now, younger dame.
Come on, fam! Time to avenge Big Bro!
Careful! Some of them are hiding over there! Opening fast! Riding the tide!
Take him out! 4 of them!
Hey! I rode the river as a baby! I've endured all sorts of storms and waves! Bring it on!
Trust in me.
Got you in sight! How's that? Who's still hating on the king? Join the party! Who's better? Finish with the time! Time for
Get crushed!
got you in sight! See who's better than my turn!
Impressive. My boy taught you well. Get it over with, younger dame. Just send me off. Hopefully I'll catch up with my boy on the path to the afterlife.
I'm not here to do that, Uncle Sean. My brother gave me his horn before he passed away. He wanted me to bring it to Wuling and find a way to make a living.
My younger dame, are those really Run Yi's final words?
Yeah. He was like that at the beginning. He always treated me as a kid. Maybe everyone thinks I'm a joke at being a chief, but I'm not quitting this easily. I got no use for this horn. And seeing it makes me miss him. I know you and your people really look up to him, Uncle Sean. So his horn, you can have it. Uncle Sean?
I won't take this horn. Have it back. Blasted shit. We're all ready for war, but he became the first to throw in the towel. Turned us all into laughingstocks. Pathetic. This is so pathetic.
Just come back to us, Uncle Sean.
Give up. And let the waters flow their own courses. Yet Qingbo and Muling are trapped in feuds, both old and new. One must fall for this to end.
But our greatest enemy is not in Wuling. They're riding our stockade. Uncle Sean, we must work together and run those breakers out of our home. Every last one of them.
Wise words. But I wonder if our younger dame considered this. We might revolt again once the breakers are gone.
I'm not worried about that.
Childish talk.
It is childish talk, but I keep my words. And if anyone tries to be a clown, they're in for baiting. If one baiting won't work, I'll give him another. We got plenty of time. I can do this all day till you're convinced. As long as I'm here, and as long as I'm your chief, no one's breaking my stockade!
If it's about the landbreakers in our stockade, I'll follow your orders. But once that's done, I hope you remember the words you said today, no matter what happens.
No matter what happens, this settles our biz for now. Let's go. Can you step it and help me with something?
Sure. What is it?
I want to bury my brother's horn near the ancestral spring. Could you keep me company while I do that?
Of course.
You were the second in command of our stockade. Yet you broke our fam apart. If we stuck to the rules, you don't deserve to rest next to the ancestral spring. bend the rules and secretly buried it here. Only 'cause I'm your baby sis. Take it as payment for being concerned about my future. Even in your final moments, you let a lot of people down. Except me. And that's why I'll still call you my brother. Big bro, I don't hate you anymore. But I won't miss you either. Mask. Was that his reply?
Yes.
So did you hear what he said?
Hey, Chief. It's all right. Just let it all out.
I want the days too sunny for that. The rain and not fall here again.
Fancy Arvenu. Oh, I guess you...
Hey, kiddo! See these super ruins? I'll trade them for the balloon.
Ugh, no way. The runes are super bugly.
'Cause you got no idea what it can do. These are runes of protection. They're real expensive, you know?
Ugh, Mama warned me about night strangers, thieves and cheats.
Your mama is wrong. I'm the chief of Qingbo, a true hero. Oh, I'm not that bad. Then why does Dark Mask get more popularity points while wearing that mean-looking mask? Huh? When did you arrive? You're supposed to be my underling. How could you just stand by and watch?
dark mask. I already got my eyes on his cute chubby thing. Always wanted to steal one for myself whenever I visit a city. I didn't sneak here. I actually got an invite from the Mad Woman. Yes, she did. Mad Woman got some really important things for me. I rushed here and skipped my lunch. Yeah! Mifu told me everything's on her tap. Let's grab a real feast and bankrupt that angry pink bop. But this is also my very first time not sneaking around the city. This doesn't feel right at all. Yummy, yummy, eats my soul. Rumply, dumpling, my tummy roars. Hey, I think I've been here. Wait! No, not this place!
Edna! Oh, and you brought guests again. Eh? I think I saw this girl before. Ah, she's the one who mistook me for someone else.
Ah, no! It's not me! I was never here! Never!
It was you. You also mentioned the dark mask too. Now I know you were talking about the Edna.
It's all because you're always dressing black! Once we get back, I'll paint your mask right!
Let's not keep you waiting. Come on in. I will serve you in an instant.
Delish! Perfect! Mifa is a spice, but I'm a super spice cheese! I got to my nose as well. Hey, boss! Give me some sweet rice cakes!
All right, coming right up.
Let me see. A chubby lone bloom and sweet rice cakes? At least I get something out of this visit. Yeah, I took care of Uncle Sean's biz, did some yelling and some beating. She finally got some time for herself. Time to actually talk with some Woolingers. Alright, let's go and meet the one they call Madam Draw. What the hell? I'm afraid of nobody. I caught you up, cause I need a witness, just in case that Madame Drone does not keep her words. Dark Mask, lead the way.
You sure you aren't nervous?
Nonsense, Keto. Your chief never felt nervous in her life. Big madam, big drum. Viceroy, yes, Viceroy drum. Your chief. You're humble and nice little Tana. I heard me for saying that you like Chubby so I got us nice bloom. Plus some sweet rice cakes. Me for recommended the rest.
Mifu told me you're just a child, but I see instead someone with the dignity and bearings of a true leader.
That's why you're Mifu's chief. She lacks your vision and foresight.
I have you to thank for foiling the Stockade residents' attack on Wuling. I intend to provide some supplies as a token of our gratitude.
Supplies? If you're willing to give, then I don't see any problem taking some. But I'm here to party about some serious biz.
I'm listening.
I know you've been raising an elite force for some major fight. The Landbreakers messed up my place. I'm the chief, so I'm gonna thrash them really hard. You don't even have to ask. I'm also promising to keep my people in line. No more stupid idiots are gonna cause any more trouble. So, in exchange, can you let those stupid stockaders go? I knocked some sense into them.
Are you talking about the Stockade residents who joined the Landbreakers? But didn't they just betray you in Qingbo Stockade?
I don't intend to give up on them. And I don't remember them as traitors, but people of my fam. They called me Younger Dame, Tang Tang, and Baby Girl. And they always had something for me when it came back to the stockade. Candies, toys, and little red fiends.
Can you really bury the hatred between Qingbo Stockade and Wuling?
Even if we got a ton of bad blood against Wuling, the only thing I want is the entire stockade to live together as a fam.
I accept your terms of parley, Tang Tang.
Did you just accept everything? I thought you'd just start haggling like an angry skinflint or something.
Wuling is a lot more generous than that. We are willing to provide the stockade with both technology and supplies.
Are you treating us as a charity case?
No. Just a gesture of my goodwill. I'm extremely happy that someone from Qingbo Stockade visited Wuling City for an amiable discussion.
But aren't you worried about me? Give Chief Tang a few years and Wulingers like you would be begging my stockade for protection. When that day comes, I'll name this place as Qingbo City.
If that does happen, my job might get a lot easier. That being said, I'm actually very curious about your views on Qingbo City. Please have a seat, Chief. The tea has been brewed.
That drone just kept going and going and going. Single City, William Stockade. My brain feels like jelly right now. I'm finished, Dark Mask. We gotta find a nice, comfy place to take a proper nap. I'm just dizzy right now.
Where should we go next?
This is it, Dark Mask. I'm feeling much better already. Don't worry, I can walk myself back to my stockade. The clever people always talk like that. Sounding smart is so tiring. It feels worse than getting into a fight. I gotta think about Big Madam's every word. Is she for real? Is she out to rip me off? She said Ling also lost plenty of people in that incident 10 years ago. Was she lying to me? You are not trying to defend her, right? I can't help but keep thinking about this. So many things have changed overnight. Why? No matter how I try, I could only see a tiny part. If I look at the same thing from somewhere else, it turns into something super different. Right things start going wrong. Real stuff starts feeling fake. Even love got turned into hate. I'm a chief, and that means I can't leave my stockade. This won't work. You're cheating!
To answer your question, Tung Tung, you must embark on a long journey of learning and first-hand experiences.
Will Enfield give me the answer? But what if I didn't really feel like answering the question? I know I'm not that bright. I can spend an entire lifetime pondering and only end up answering a single question. And even if I traveled a bit, saw plenty of stuff, and earned tons of experience, I'll still carry the stockade in my mind. But Enfield, it's definitely on my list of destinations. I'll buff my Stargate with Endfield tech. I will rename Endfield as Chimblefield, and I'll be Chief Anime. Once your chief, always your chief. Dart. Well, I guess I'll call you Anime. For once. See you tomorrow, Anime.
Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can. Ready for a really long trip?
I hate trouble, but boredom's worse.
but break them up real good. This ain't normal.
We've reached a new zone. The spatial layout is a lot more complicated. Protocol spaces of such scale are rare indeed. The signal of the aberrant core is pretty far off. We'll run into plenty of obstacles. Like before, there's no need to completely explore everything in a single attempt. Plan your moves and progress accordingly. Search this zone. The key should be nearby.
Now it's time to bring the tech. Time.
Ready! You can't escape gravity! Yeah!
Hear that sound?
Better we'll end this fight easily. We'll see this through. Last swing! He loves to float.
Not bad for a start. Let's go and find the rest of the keys.
Huh? Yeah?
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
Energy reaction detected. The key should be nearby.
Watch your step, people! You can't escape gravity! Be careful!
Don't just stand there, move!
No hardship will stop us.
Guess I'll join your celebrations.
Three energy reaction sites remain. Keep gathering the keys. Two more energy reactions left. Let's pick up the pace.
Watch your step, people.
About time.
Derangement isn't looking good right now. Our next action should be well calculated. Energy reaction detected. The key should be nearby. I'm detecting the presence of the key. Look around, Endman. Almost there. Keep an eye out for the final key. We've hit the limit. Evac immediately. I repeat, evac immediately.
Whatever comes next better be memorable. Turn up the heat.
Careful. That enemy looks really powerful.
This ain't normal.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
You that sound.
Let me take point. We'll see this through. Those resources seem useful. Don't forget to pick them up.
Credits of civilization. Scram!
extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous. Let me continue. Let's do our best, people.
Energy reaction detected. The key should be nearby.
We'll end this fight stick together, people!
I'll remember that.
With the snow, please. Last wing. Who wants to... Oh, I hope I don't break my combat.
All the keys have been collected. The obstacle is no more.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
We'll end this fight easily. We'll see this through. Crush you, Endfield. Have fun
Not bad. I'll handle the next one.
Derangement isn't looking good right now. Our next action should be well calculated.
Stick together, people!
A high-threat entity has been detected near the aberrant core. Comm stability is starting to break down. End the operation and return at once.
Crush you! Who wants to... We're about to leave? Oh, just wait for me a sec. careful. That enemy looks really powerful. I am the something of war, I guess.
We getting buggers? This ain't normal.
Watch your step, people.
And I was hoping you'd say that.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Yeah! Gravity field! Be careful!
Active entity elimination confirmed. Our scan target has been located. Good. Let's complete the final step. Has been updated. Strange. Interference is getting stronger. Is it because we're getting deeper? Thank goodness the data looks alright. Initiate the evac ASAP. I need to take a look at the comm issue as well.
Be extra careful. Watch your step, people.
Wow, you can actually do that?
Let's flip the world! Let's have fun living! No hardship will stop us.
position should be well calculated.
We're about to leave? Oh, just wait for me a sec.
I'll remember this moment. See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
Something ain't right.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
This ain't normal. I see you. This is weird.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared. I am
Now it's time to
Oh, I hope I didn't break my combat outfit. I knew we could do it.
I'll remember this moment. Victory goes without saying.
Watch your step, people. And I was hoping you'd say that. Yeah? Move better than
I'll remember that.
yeah! You give it a blast of force! My gun's too slow. Hope I can break my combat off. Yeah, we can now continue our journey. Careful, that enemy looks really powerful. Stick together, people!
Now it's time to bring the pain.
Everyone ready? We'll see this through. Watch it! Yeah, don't get hurt out the field.
The arrangement isn't looking good right now. Our next action should be well calculated.
Stick together, people! Yeah! Yeah, up too!
We've hit the limit. Evac immediately. I repeat, evac immediately.
Let me see. Where should I be gathering my... Watch your step, people. Together, people. Watch out! Don't get hurt. Everyone's chipping in. Last swing. Crush you!
I pulled it off, right?
Guess I'll join your celebrations.
Watch your step, people. You can't escape gravity. Ready. Made possible by Seshka's latest technology. Oh, I can't break this habit.
Best thing I've done today.
No hardship will stop us.
Better watch where you step. Might of the wind. Who wants to flip?
This hardly counts as warm-up.
Be extra careful. That enemy.
Watch your step, people.
Awesome! Can we do it again?
Wonderful.
Better watch where you step.
See something there?
We've done it.
Derangement isn't looking good right now. Our next action should be well calculated.
Together, people. Oh, I hope I didn't break my combat outfit.
Yeah, we can now continue our journey.
We've hit the limit. Evac immediately. I repeat, evac immediately.
remember the operational manual said.
Now it's time to bring the pest.
I was hoping you'd say that. Yes! Gravity field.
Melting flame!
Swing! Best thing I've done today. No hardship will stop us. Made possible by Seshka's latest technology. Oh, I can't break this habit.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
Watch your step, people. You can't escape cozy up with gravity. Yeah.
Not bad. I'll handle the next one.
Yeah, watch it. Don't get hurt. No hardship will stop us.
Victory goes without saying.
Made possible by Seshka's latest technology. Oh, I can't break this habit.
Turn up the heat.
I can hear the whisper of the land. I can hear the whisper of the land. I guess.
Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
Oh dear. What should I do? What should I do?
Greetings. Are you in trouble?
Who are you people?
We're Endfielders. I'm Berlica, and this...
Enfield? Oh, I actually know your company. Well met. I'm Piotr, and I'm from the I'm a Tianshi.
Tianshi?
Yeah, of course. And I don't look like a local to you, right? I'm from La Fanto... far south. Yes, a city really down south. I'm here as an exchange student. Where I'm from isn't important. I actually need your help. Please, help me find Martina.
Martina?
Yeah, she's my my bosom companion. Yes, some local bandita kidnapped her.
Are you referring to the residents of Qingbo Stockade?
Duck, yes. They took Martina and brought her to their wooden castle. I'm completely useless in fighting. The only thing I could do is to stand here and hope help shows up. I'll be finished if anything happens to Martina. Can you please help me? Duck, that's right.
So, do you have any details about her appearance?
Oh, she's wearing a Tianshi outfit like me. And she's carrying this huge backpack. It's this big. You definitely won't miss it.
What do you think, Endman? This might be something we can look into. Tianshi Piat. Do you know where Tianshi Martina is being held?
Of course I do. I'll mark out her location for you.
All right. Try to stay put and don't go anywhere.
Please, bring her back safely. Be careful, my good friends. Those banditas cannot be reasoned with.
We should rescue the VIP first. She's probably being held over there.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
Now it's time to bring the pain.
Say that!
Are you Tianshi Martina?
Si, I'm Martina. Wait, who are you? What are you trying to do?
We're from Endfield. Your companion, Piat, asked us to save you.
Endfield? Yeah, I heard about you. But how did Piat manage to acquire your services? Fine, okay. What about Piat? Where did he go? Is he doing okay?
Piat's at a very safe place right now. He's doing fine, just a little bit nervous. That young man's very concerned about your safety.
Good to know. Piat's always the paranoid sort. But I don't intend to go back right now. My adventure has just begun.
An adventure? Here?
That's right. I'm actually a tianshi, focusing on folk traditions, and I intend to gather materials for my academic project. My focus is traditional and cultural phenomena observed for the Qingbo Stockade. I'm trying to memorize and recreate the secret messages used by the Stockaders. Their unique way of communication is really interesting. They compose secret messages by hanging various kinds of masks. Messages are determined by the type, color, and sequence of the masks. I actually took a few photos of the secret mask messages. It's a puzzle waiting to be solved. However, I got chased by the stockaders and accidentally lost my camera. All those photos lost. What a shame. Speaking of which, I also noticed the mask on your face. If I had my camera, I would have taken a few shots of you already. I tried everything in my backpack, but this lock refused to open. But you opened it just like that. Incredible.
It's just a form of Originium arts. It can also be used to handle other mechanical problems.
Oh, that means you're a professional locksmith. I see. You must be the masked rogue.
It's just a misunderstanding, Endman.
Oh, sweet fresh air. I'm free at last. I just got an idea. Masked rogue and,
I'm Perlica. Please, tell me about this idea of yours.
Well then, masked rogue and Perlica, I'm formally inviting you to my adventure. Truth be told, I'm not very good at dealing with the locals. The fact that you made it here tells me you know more than breaking locks.
Tinsha Martina, we shall assist you in the gathering of research materials. We also hope you can follow our lead to avoid unnecessary confrontations.
See? No problema! Having you and the masked rogue around will guarantee the completion of my research topic.
Tinsha Martina, how did you get captured by the stockade residents?
Just call me Martina. How should I put it? Whenever I start thinking about things, you know, my mind just shuts itself off from the rest of the world. If Piat is around, he would pull me back to reality. But we got separated from each other. So I guess those stockaders just locked me up while I was thinking and defenseless. That's probably what happened. Oh, it's here. We're very close. Listen! It's the sound of the wind blowing across the masks. Quick, close your eyes. Like a gut. I think you got it. Show me the photo.
Who's that?
Run Yi! If you still treat me as your friend and brother. Run Yi! I knew you'd. Who are you people?
People who are gonna get you freed. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Listen! It's clear, crisp, and pleasing to the ears. Just like...
This should be the place.
Huh. Are these the bamboo water chimes?
Yes, they are. We saw these at other locations around Qingbo Stockade.
Hold on. The name Xin Yi is written on these bamboo water chimes.
Xing Yi. Isn't that the name of the lover mentioned in the secret message?
Left. I got it. Traditionally, Qingbo stockaders use bamboo water chimes to commemorate the deceased. An academic explanation of this tradition is that it relates to the concept of life as a voyaging boat. It was first proposed by a Yanese philosopher, but I can't help but feel sad about this. The chimes by the flowing river, they're the only vessels for expressing one's grief.
Actually, the bamboo water chimes are used for more than just memorializing the departed. Residents of Qingbo Stockade also make wishes with them, and believe the deceased could answer and bless their hopes.
I see. When taken together with the secret message we saw, that stockader wasn't just grieving his loved one. He was also telling her that she would not be forgotten. All right. Can you help take a photo and record these bamboo water chimes for me? It would serve as a very special memento of this journey.
I can't help but feel serenity when I look at this photograph. You're a gifted photographer, Endman.
From what I remember, it should be somewhere over there. All right, this marks the spot. Ooh, I'm hearing the chimes. But I'm seeing the falling stars again.
Endman, please help Martina take a photograph of the secret message. Just like last time. I'll go check on Martina.
angle. Let me see. This secret message means stockade, high place, sleeping.
How's the deciphering going?
Oh, the stockader left this message. I'm sleeping at a high place within the stockade.
Maybe he's sleeping on a water wheel.
Oh, that is actually pretty high for a high place.
Let's get closer to the water wheel and continue our investigations there.
Agreed. And I'm suddenly not hungry anymore. Let's go!
I think the Endman's catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down and give the Endman some quiet time to unwind. Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
This water wheel is massive! Building this must have been really hard work. I bet a lot happened while it was being built. I hope I can learn about it. Thank goodness. I was worried about whether I could climb all the way up there.
Quite the scenery, don't you think, Endman?
Oh, if only Piap were here as well. Wait, he's afraid of heights. Oh, there's no cure for that. Look, there's someone over there.
He might be the stockade resident who left the secret message.
Hola.
Huh? What?
Careful there. We mean you no harm. In fact, we came here because we saw your secret message.
Your message says you're sleeping up high on the water wheel?
That's right. Who are you?
We're, explorers. That's right. We're here to explore the area.
Oh. Name's Ponypole. Can't believe you made your way up here. How did you learn about our secret code?
Well, I did my homework.
Sir, why are you staying at a place so high up?
They placed me on a sentry duty, and this isn't a secret message. It's plain old simple sentry duty. Initially, I had to patrol the areas around the stockade. That's like 50 clicks worth of walking. The job is exhausting. And I started thinking about the wise sage says, and one of those sayings went like, the higher you stand, the further you see. Then, I kept looking for higher places, so I won't have to do all that walking every day. When I got back to my senses, I somehow ended up on this water wheel.
Okay. So why would you sleep here as well?
Because I got bored doing the sentry duty and trying to look for trouble. Seriously, why are we even doing this? I asked the Supreme Chief, and she couldn't give me a good answer. In fact, she told me to focus on my duties and stop thinking about random stuff. And sure enough, I got bored really fast. And when I get bored, I'd fall asleep and start dreaming. Guess what happened? I discovered the meaning of sentry duty in my dreams.
Mind sharing it with us?
I haven't figured out completely, but this place is closer to the skies. Maybe the heavens sent me the message.
Is he alright? I think he is. Mr. Puntipole may have realized something.
Why don't you keep sleeping then?
Well, I probably need someone to help with that. Will you? I was trying to look for an even higher place to sleep, but I fell off by accident.
Ay, ay, ay. Are you alright? Did you get hurt?
I'm alright. Fell off a couple times already, but I got a solid hide that makes me tough to kill. That last fall, though, made me lose my dream kit. Now I couldn't even sleep no more.
Dream kit? What is that?
My eye mask. I don't know why, but I must wear my eye mask to sleep. And if I can't sleep, I definitely can't dream. Please, help me find my eye mask. It's really important.
Yeah, it looks like he hasn't slept for a while.
I'm mighty grateful. I'll wait for you here.
This eye mask has quite the design.
Let's return it to Puntipole.
¿Qué? Let's take a photograph of this beautiful scene. And make sure you get the dreaming sentry as well. The composition, light and shadow, and staging are just incredible. It's so flawless I can showcase it without any post-processing.
Showcase?
Just a figure of speech. Let's check the last secret message. I'm all right. My mind and spirit have been well fed. Vamos! Let me try remembering where that last place was. I think it's on the other side of the water wheel. Things would be so much easier if we could just go through this water wheel. We've arrived! It's right here. I'm never tired of the beautiful chimes. I really love the sound. Time to do your thing, oh masked rogue of muchos talentos.
nowhere. Success!
Endman, according to your sensory echo, this cave is probably filled with Originium formations.
This should... Ay caramba! So many slugs!
Endman, these are traces left by arts casting. From the clues we found at the scene, I'm afraid the one who left the third secret message has. This stockade resident overused the arts and succumbed to oropathy. And like other victims of oropathy, all that's left of him are just a few personal belongings.
Oropathy is just a chronic condition these days. Most of us have forgotten how terrible it was in the past.
But terrible fate still awaits any patient who couldn't access enough suppressants. Nothing has changed about oropathy.
I know the stockaders lack medical resources to handle complex diseases like this. He probably knew his fate when he wrote the secret message. If only he could have gotten himself to Wuling City on time. The medical services there would have...
From what he wrote in his will, he actually trained his arts to attack Wuling.
I'm just an outsider, so I can't really comment. But I don't understand why anyone would harm themselves over a feud. Why obsess about factions when this world offers so much beauty to focus on? We've created so many traces of our existence upon this planet.
Martina.
I'm actually not a Tianxia. What? You knew? Why did you keep helping me then?
It's like what you said. Factions aren't that important. But I do need to know why you disguised yourself as a Tianxia.
There are no special reasons, really. They give Tianxia outfits to visiting scholars like us. Wearing it made me feel like I was part of the local community. It also gives an immersive experience of Wuling culture. But I also got plenty of hate from the stockaders. I guess that's part of the immersion. What? Really? Did I take the wrong outfit? No wonder that Tianxia muchacho was giving me weird looks. Oh.
We can discuss the uniform later. I hope I'm not being too intrusive. But what exactly is your profession?
Oh no, you're not. I shall introduce myself again. I am Martina, a traveling naturalist. Piat is my assistant. I run a museum at La Fantoma, where I showcase cultural artifacts gathered during my explorations. Of course, I also host regular photo exhibitions. After all, not every beautiful thing can be procured. A photograph is a great alternative. My intent is to help more people realize and appreciate the beauty of Talos 2.
That is indeed a very worthwhile pursuit, Miss Martina.
Thanks. Oh, can you actually help me take a photo of these Originium clusters as well? I don't intend to show this photo to the public, though. I just want to tell Wuling City of the situation here, and ask them to send people to help settle the final proof of this Stockader's existence. Thank you. This has been a really meaningful adventure. Thank you.
I wonder where this road leads.
Let's keep exploring. Hidden areas tend to have awesome secrets that await discovery. Oh, wait for me! Although my exploration plan is complete, my instincts tell me that we have yet to solve the puzzle of this place. What are these? Little shoes and a cradle. And they look really old as well. Is someone raising a toddler here? This is a Stockader's mask. No, this is a secret message too.
What does the message say?
May the water carry my wishes, my child. Forgive me for leaving your side.
Perhaps the mother was left with no choice but to say goodbye. She must have had her reasons for raising a child under such harsh conditions. In the end, she had no choice but to give up.
I didn't expect such a sad story in Qingbo Stockade. And thus the children of Yan grew up in this world without deities, and devoted their boundless faith to the mountains and rivers. By the mountains they live, and upon the waters they depart.
The same mountains and rivers thus became a vessel of their sorrows and joys.
You're right. I've traveled to many places after starting my adventures. In the past, I only felt compelled to add the interesting artifacts to my collection back home as proof of my visits. Now, I'm beginning to think that the open lands and skies themselves have marked the meaning of my passage through them.
Speaking of which, what happened to the child mentioned in the secret message? If we follow the flow of this river, the child probably ended up at Qingbo Stockade.
What are you talking about? Something mysterious? Well, not my business anyway. Say, why don't we take a group photo as a memento? Hurry up! Smiling is very exhausting, you know? I can now end this trip for real. Let's go find Piat. And that means we should leave this cave.
Let's go, Endman.
He's surrounded. Please save him!
Thanks for saving me. Let's get out of here.
I'll keep this letter safe.
Now that I've learned so much about the Stockaders, I couldn't bring myself to hurt them.
Boss, Have you learned more about them? Or are you just avoiding the fight?
Oh, I'm so starved I couldn't move a muscle. Quick, throw me some food.
Tianjia Piat? Oh, I mean, Mr. Piat. We did tell you to stay at your place.
Yeah, I mean, you could hardly do anything. I mean, what you are thinking?
Przepraszam, sorry. I got a little worried since you were gone for such a long time. Finish your meal, boss. We can talk later.
We then cracked all the secret messages. It was a true adventure worth remembering.
So? You went alone?
Not alone. I had Perlica and Masked Rogue in the team. Before I forget, this Masked Rogue is simply astounding. You better pick up some real skills once we get back, Piat.
But I've already done what you said and mastered photography, topography, natural navigation.
Okay. I know what you can do. Wow. Time really flies. I suppose this is where we conclude our local adventure.
It has been a most enjoyable trip so far. We saw another side of Qingbo Stockade.
Once we head back, we'll start organizing a Qingbo Stockade cultural exhibition. Please visit if you can. I wonder if there's a way to send you the museum address and tickets.
Okay, boss. I've contacted the coach station. We'll soon be on our way back to La Fantoma.
Oh, wonderful. I really miss a hot water bath.
Sure, boss. There's also this matter of us disguised as Tianxi?
Yes. Miss Martina told us about that already.
I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to lie to you.
Masked Rogue! This isn't the best time to talk about embarrassing moments. And relax, Piat. We're fellow explorers. That makes us friends. Ah, I guess that's our cue. Thank you again, Perlica and Masked Rogue.
Dziękuję bardzo.
You're welcome, Miss Martina and Mr. Piat. Farewell.
I think the Endman's catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down and give the Endman some quiet time to unwind. I am the something of war, I guess.
Now it's time to bring the people!
We'll see this through.
Thank you. I'm Du Ming, born and raised in the stockade. I suppose you want to know why I was locked up here. A few days ago, I was still on the stockade. I had an altercation with Brother Ron, and he locked me up here to simmer down. But if you ask me, he's the one who needs to simmer down. Once I get back to the stockade, I'm gonna teach that stubborn fort a real lesson. What do you mean by that? No longer around? Well, what happened to Ron Yi? Damn that fort! I knew his stubbornness would be the death of him. I told him so many times. Never go head-to-head against Wu Ling. But I guess he never listened. What about the stockade fam? How's the chief? Is she alright?
Most people stayed in the stockade, but a few of them joined the Landbreakers. As for Tong Tong,
Yeah, she's super busy. Always rushing about, and taking care of business for the stockade.
Poor little girl. Can't believe she has to shoulder so much when she's still so young.
Enough talking. Let's get you back home.
Thank you. But I can't return to the stockade right now. I need to pay a visit to the Ancestral Spring. That's right. You probably haven't heard about this story. The founding of Qingbo Stockade would be impossible without the protection offered by the spring. Through all these years, the Ancestral Spring has already become our spiritual refuge. Everyone believes that the well-being of the spring is tied to that of the Qingbo Stockade. But from what you said, the brigands calling themselves Landbreakers are still loitering around the Ancestral Spring. I'm worried they might do something to it. As Guardian of the Spring, it's my duty to watch over it. I must see for myself that the spring is all right.
but doing it alone might be too dangerous.
Yeah, those Landbreakers are not a joke.
Okay. I have a question I need to get off my chest. You're working for Enfield Industries, right? I thought you were a manufacturing company. How did you get so good at fighting?
Well, this isn't exactly a peaceful world. A manufacturer's gotta learn some self-defense, you know.
That's true. Well, I shall entrust my life to your dependable hands. I probably can't deal with all of them. It is much to ask, but you'll have to handle this land first.
Melting foot! Inferno!
Those who betray the stockade end up with these people? The Landbreakers?
Ah.
I'll remember this moment.
Found it. It actually smells pretty good. Don't keep Dooming waiting. Let's head back right now.
Scan this place, Endman. We might find a clue.
These prints look fresh. Did Dooming make them? Is that a Landbreaker? Hmm? Hmm? That was faster than I expected.
Stay alert. I haven't seen any landbreakers yet, but we should be careful. Someone extinguished this campfire. The ashes look fresh. Perhaps he rested here for a while.
Hey! I see markings on the wall. Du Ming made these, right?
Yes. He probably made these markings so that he wouldn't get lost in here. This is where the trail ends. No more clues around here.
That's impossible! He can't simply disappear into thin air. Hey, maybe there's some hidden mechanism. Let me look around. This is so weird. The wall sounds really solid and has nothing behind it.
He is missing. But there weren't any landbreakers or signs of fighting along the way. If the landbreakers didn't get Du Ming, then... Unfortunately, we're unfamiliar with this area. Searching for him will be quite a challenge.
That sounds like the smartest thing to do. Tong Tong's got a huge fan behind her. They'll find Du Ming in no time.
Agreed. Let's head to Qingbo Stockade.
Tong Tong is gonna get really worried if she learns about what happened to Du Ming. The chief really treats everyone in the stockade as a member of her family.
Of course. She'll definitely want Du Ming to be safe. After all, she's just...
Let's just hope the same tragedy doesn't happen again.
Come on! Nobody's getting any peace knowing that Run Yi's deader than a nail. And you're asking me to pray to a spring for ancestral protection? Jeez, do that yourself. I gotta find a new job.
And you've been talking nonsense all this time. The stockade's finished. Something bad will happen to the spring. Don't you see the fam is feeling bad enough already?
I was just...
Hold it right there, boys! Did you ask the Supreme Chief for permission to scrap?
Supreme Chief, we...
Supreme Chief, he started it.
Deep your blood traps already! Shoo! Away with you!
These two were making a joke of the stockade. The entire place is a mess ever since what happened to Big Bro. So, what brings you here? Looking for me?
That's right, Chief. There's a stockade resident named Du Ming who needs help.
Brother Du? You actually found him? Where is he? He had a really bad fight with Big Bro and disappeared right afterwards. Du Ming keeps calling Big Bro a hard-headed fool, but I don't think he's any different. I can't figure him out. Alright, enough talk. I'll get them together.
Supreme Chief, we got a sitch! A major sitch!
Get your act together. Tell me about this sitch.
The spring! Our ancestral spring has performed a miracle! Our fam patrolling the hilltops saw Du Ming as a bricklayer. Brother Du,
He's earned some protective powers from the ancestral spring. Knocked several Raker beasts with his bare hands. He really did. The fight was epic and sent the shitless breakers packing. It's just that Brother Du kinda looks a little weird and all.
What are you still standing here for? Get Brother Du back home already!
So that breaker lair you've just mentioned? Where is it?
It's, close to the ancestral spring, and not too far from the stockade.
Ancestral spring. Maybe Du Ming did venture further into the place. We should help the residents find him.
I'm going to! Maybe you should stay behind and gather your fam, Tong Tong. If anything happens, we can count on you for backup.
Oh, yeah, makes total sense. I'll go looking for you once I get our fam together.
Don't worry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
He thinks we're far enough. Far enough from that blasted freak.
He's black crazy, man. Even the Rakers can't kill him.
Trying to escape? Not on my watch.
What? You on the same side as that black crazy dude?
You're also them black crazy people?
Hold on. Where are the blight crazy people you mentioned?
Just go down this road. And have fun looking for him yourself.
I'm out of here. And don't lead that black crazy dude to us.
Hey, you!
Leave them. We should look around the place they mentioned. This looks like records of the ancestral spring. Someone probably tore this out of a book.
The edges are all wet. And a few of the words got smudged. This looks like a talisman.
The engravings on the front side mean the spring always protects. Those on the other side read Du Ming.
It's Du Ming's personal belongings. Why would he leave it here?
Raker beasts are no match for me. I'm Du Ming, patron of the spring, and my ancestors watch over me.
Man, the blight in his brains is crazy! Can someone understand his gibberish? This guy ain't normal no more.
The fount runs deep. The fearless may seek. Darkness it skims. When does it cease? Our ancestors never abandoned the stockade. To hell with the splatterings and breaker scum! Once I'm done tearing these rakers apart, I'll start with you. Keep fighting! I'm blessed by the spring. These foul beasts are no match for me!
Oh, the black crazy nut job's attacking again! Run! Run for your life! Don't let that maniac catch you!
It's you! Did you see this? The spring even blessed me with reinforcements!
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Cozy up with gravity! Wait! Who wants to be Du Ming, are you alright? Where did you run off to? We spent ages trying to find you.
Apologies. I was preparing the ritual offerings when I suddenly noticed the Landbreakers sneaking around, so I decided to follow him. That raider already blasted a hole for some non-existent treasure, and I saw him trying to blast another. I got furious, so I was worried that something bad had happened to the source of the spring. So I leaped into the cave and...
You didn't run into any landbreakers or get yourself captured. Instead, you went straight to the source of the ancestral spring. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. But I never thought that...
Dirt Mask! Help us to search! We send breakers fleeing for this Surrey highs! Brother Jewel, are you alright?
Hatred of the spring was I. Now the very truth is mine. The very truth!
Hey, we're running! Brother Jewel! Jewel!
Why is he running towards that cave again? Didn't he...
That cave? Again? Did Brother Jew visit the source of the spring? Oh, I gotta get a proper answer from him.
That place is quite treacherous. It might be dangerous if you just blunder into it.
Yeah, Chief. And those LBs injured some of your people. You'd agree that it's unsafe to leave them out here.
Supreme Chief, I'm totally fine. It's just little...
But Alright then. But when you see him, lay this fact straight to him. The Supreme Chief and the entire Stockade fam want him back.
Yeah, just as we expected. Dooming probably leapt down again.
From his behavior, he's probably... Well, let's just find him first.
Look! Dooming's over there! Wait, something doesn't feel right. I think he's actually waiting for us. Huh?
See? Just head over and we'll reach the source of the spring.
This river is so wide and there are no bridges. How are we supposed to get across?
There's actually a path across the river. It's also my first time seeing a path hidden in the waters. Last time I just bumbled my way through this place without thinking or knowing about the secrets.
This seems like some kind of device built by the Yanese.
What is the big thingy right underneath the ancestral spring? Is that a machine? How?
It appears that this machine has kept running for well over a century. I figured it out. Darkness it skims refers to the irrigation machine. It separates the blight from the clean water, and that's why the ancestral spring is blight-free. It kept running without maintenance for far too long. Though the chassis is undamaged, the machine itself is almost at the verge of malfunctioning. Yes, although this machine is wholly different from the modern Sheer Knight facilities, I am quite certain this is the work of the Yanese Tianxin. Is this the truth you wanted to show us?
What are you doing?
When I stumbled into this place by accident back then, I didn't expect to confront the true form of the ancestral spring. I wasn't prepared for it. My family has guarded the spring for so many generations, but it turned out to be something else. I don't know if my ancestors left writings about the truth, or even the means of repairing this machine. I grew up in Xinghua Stockade, and all I got are ambiguous stories and legends. Those that make people believe in the miraculous powers of the ancestral spring. No. You flatter me. I still can't bring myself to accept this. I returned to the surface and saw the banner of Qinghua Stockade from afar. The only thing on my mind was, even if the legends were false, I must protect the fam's faith in the ancestral spring.
That's why you pretended to be mad in front of the Landbreakers.
Yeah. I'm not a great fighter like Ron Yi, and I couldn't unite the fam like our Supreme Chief. The only tactic I knew is to feign madness and possession like the folktales.
Though the Landbreakers are gone, the ancestral spring is in pretty bad shape. The Blight containment tank will eventually overflow and affect the stockade.
I guess that too. That's why I came up with an idea of guiding you down to this place. I hope you can help me shut down this machine and seal it away.
But if the machine stops working, it would no longer filter out the Blight, and
the ancestral spring will eventually be affected. But it must be done, or all that built-up Blight will overflow and surge to the surface. I have to protect the livelihood of everyone in Qinghua Stockade. Let me, Du Ming, perform the transgression and destroy the ancestral spring.
what do you think, Endman?
Thank you, everyone. I've already made a few attempts, but none of them worked. There's probably a special mechanism involved.
Excellent work, Endman. This machine is finally getting its well-deserved retirement.
Now, I can finally face my ancestors with a peace of mind. I probably need to allude to the legend of the ancestral spring one more time. I hope you will aid me once more.
You mentioned that you're going to allude to the legend of the ancestral spring. Don't tell me you're gonna pull the same stunt you used on those LBs.
Yeah, I thought about it. That would be the best approach.
You tried to scare people back then. Are you trying to save them this time?
It's not really about saving people, but more like giving them some advice. And getting them prepared for this.
Du Ming, why don't you keep going? Tong Tong and the stockade residents are up ahead.
You can go ahead first. I need a moment to ready myself.
You're back! The ground was having him churning for bed. I thought something bad happened to you. Oh, did you find Du Ming? Brother Du, is that you?
Oh, Divine One, is there a way to save the ancestral spring? Your servant humbly asks you to point the way.
Brother Du, I'm right here. Who the hell are you talking to?
That's it! Oh, thank you. Divine One, I shall gladly serve as your vessel. Who art thou? A chief ruling over the scions of Qinghua.
Huh? You're talking to me?
I am the spirit of the fount from whom the ancient spring floweth. Ye mortals have trespassed upon the sanctity of the spring, but such was already ordained by fate. Behold! Those who care little for the spring shall lose it, but everlasting it shall be to those who carry faith. Survival is achieved by those who seek.
Did some spirit of the source take over Brother Du's body? He's talking weird and stuff. I can barely understand all those hardware he's using.
I got it. I think he's telling us to Stop using the ancestral spring all the time. And maybe we should come up with our own ways.
I don't care if you're a spirit or ghost or talking cloud! Get out of Brother Drew! Now! And stop talking mumble jumble! I know the spring is super important, and I never wanted a fam to be helpless without a spring! I think... No, I'm gonna figure it out! On my own! I'll find a way for the Stockade fam! I swear on it!
Chief, you're...
Here, here! Every stockader is right behind you, Chief. We'll carve open a new way!
Good! I see hope in thee! As for my vessel, he hath fulfilled his wish and shall now take my stead. Fare thee well.
Dominga!
Patron of the spring was I. Now the very truth is mine. Today is when truth sings.
Another day of beautiful sounds.